Welcome back into E.E. Delaney Stadium on the campus of St. Paul's Episcopal School in Mobile, Alabama. Thank you, Coach Nate McDaniel, for visiting with us a few minutes before the broadcast and giving us some of his thoughts about homecoming, about this week, and our preparation for this Region 1 game. Starting at quarterback, as Coach McDaniel mentioned, for the Warriors, number 6, Hunter Powers. At tailback, number 8, Nick Thrift. Our leading receiver, number 12, Solomon Waldrop. And left receiver, number 4, Holden Crook. Levi Waller has played left tackle the entire year, except for one game he was injured and missed. Left guard, number 58, Lane Comstock. At center, number 76, Kason White. At right guard, number 55, Hagen Schlotman. And right tackle, number 71, Hayden Henson. Our defense has played really well this year. At left end, Coach McDaniel mentioned number 38, Aiden Stewart, who had a great homecoming game last week. Number 52, Preston Bennett. Number 47, Wesley Casey. Number 50, Jared Freilich. At linebacker, number 30, Aiden Fremantle. Number 44, Nate Steiner with a big interception last week at the end of homecoming. And number 10, Lowen Toes. Tyshawn Washington is one cornerback. Seth Sims, and Eli Soffel are safeties. Normally, tonight Eli is injured and will not be playing in the game, and so we'll keep an eye on that to see who takes his place. Tonight is homecoming. Homecoming at St. Paul's. Just a minute ago, the student chorus sang the national anthem for the fans and did a great job. So because it's homecoming, Elberta, our band, did their halftime performance actually in the pregame. So they've already finished that. They've already taken their place across the way up in the stands. So we will not be having a halftime performance tonight from the Elberta High School Warrior Band. So this is a game. St. Paul's is a traditional power in this state. They have won multiple state championships. As Coach McDaniel mentioned, have sent multiple players on to the Division I level. I see players out on the field right now that have offers from high Division I schools. They've got a lot of good athletes on their team. And so Elberta is up tonight for a big challenge as we face St. Paul Episcopal School. The Warriors are coming out of the locker room to our left. We're up here in the press box tonight. We've got a good spot. Once again, as we have said many times on the road, sometimes the internet situation is a little bit spotty, and so we're doing the best we can to bring you the best broadcast tonight that we can. John Vickers is joining me on the color. John, welcome in tonight.
It's a beautiful night here in Mobile, just down the road from Spring Hill College. And tonight our captains for Elberta, number 76, Kason White, number 4, Holden Crook, number 3, Tyshawn Washington, and number 12, Brody Kane. Out at midfield, it looks like we have won the toss and we've chosen to defer into the second half. So we will now be driving from the west, or from the west to the east, and St. Paul's will be going in the opposite direction.
So, John, I'm curious, how do you know what's east and west in the stadium?
I was born and raised in Mobile, and here we are. I just kind of have a I know we're looking due south here, and I know Florida's to my left. So, and speaking of to our left, St. Paul's has a very impressive, like, inflatable tunnel that they're about to run through. And it's a pretty impressive little setup out here. And St. Paul's is just one of those schools in Mobile. They're excellent in all of their athletic programs. And the Warriors and the St. Paul Saints are both taking the field. And it is Friday Night Lights. It's time to go.
Hard to believe, John, we've got 3 games left counting tonight. Next Friday night we'll be at home against UMS Wright, the 7th-ranked team in the state, who've actually defeated the St. Paul's team a little bit earlier in the season. And then we finish up against Bayside Academy at home. Both of those games in John T. Cobb Stadium. As we look across the way, the Warrior Band played the Warriors onto the field. St. Paul's band is playing. You can hear them in the background tonight. The Warriors will be wearing black pants with silver stripes down the side, white jerseys with black numbers trimmed in silver, black helmets with the chrome E and the chrome stripe. St. Paul's is wearing white pants with red and blue stripes down the leg, blue jerseys with a red stripe around the shoulders, and then red helmets with SP on each side of their helmet. I would say their jerseys look a little bit like LSU, just in red, white, and blue. All of our officials are on the field. They're spreading out and getting set. As John mentioned a minute ago, Elberta's going to get the ball first, and so we'll be on offense. We need to start with put some first downs together and get this game off to a good start. Thank you for joining us tonight. Again, thank you to Baldwin County Victory Polaris for sponsoring our pregame show. John, actually last Friday and Saturday, since we had homecoming on Thursday night, I was able to go with some of the folks from Baldwin County Victory Polaris, and for the first time, I drove a Razor. I went mudding. I mean, I'm officially a Southern boy now, and I had a lot of fun. If your family needs something just for an outdoor event, have a great time, go by and see them at Baldwin County Victory Polaris. First and 10 Elberta. Coach Andrew Davis is our offensive coordinator, and he has put in a lot of multiple packages as the season has gone in. We've moved some of our defensive players over on offense. I see Holden out there. Seth Sims plays. Nate Steiner as well. Nick Thrift, no doubt John's going to carry a big load tonight at that tailback position. Here we go. Hunter in the shotgun. First and 10. Hand off to Nick. He's met at the line of scrimmage, and he's pushing and driving forward. And he crossed back over the 20 to about the 21. We'll give him a pickup of 1 yard on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Looking out at the St. Paul's defense, it's kind of reminded me of those powder blue Ole Miss jerseys. And there I just saw number 8, Taiwan Abel, lined up as the middle linebacker, rush in. And he had a hand in that stop on first down. So it's going to be 2nd and 9 here for the Warriors. They're looking over to the sideline to Coach Davis to get the play call in.
A couple of big guys on that defensive line, but fairly thin. A little like we have a size advantage as far as offensive line versus defensive line. Hunter's rolling to his left. He's trying to get to the edge. He makes it across the 20, and he's driven out of bounds. Driven out of bounds over there at about the 21. No gain on the play. I'm not sure, but the referee over there said keep running the clock. I don't know about that. Hunter ran out of bounds, and so it'll bring up 3rd down. We'll call it 8. They'll give him 1 yard on the carry. 3rd down and 8.
The St. Paul's defensive line is not very big, but they are very, very fast. As Hunter was rolling out to his left, some of those defensive tackles able to shred some blocks, and they've got some speed up front.
Nate Steiner in the game, lined up as the H-back. Hunter's out. He's rolling to his right. He wants to throw it. He's looking down the field, and he throws it, and it's broken up. We're going to get a roughing the passer on St. Paul's. Yeah, targeting. Targeting is the call. There was a big hit back there as Hunter went to throw the ball, and the head referee immediately threw the flag and then said personal foul, targeting. Targeting, that's going to be a 15-yard penalty. And Elberta's going to keep the ball and get a first down.
It was number 9, Bo Carrington. He came off the line pretty quick. I would add that Nick Thrift had a great block in the backfield, able to give Hunter just a little bit of extra time. Intended receiver was number 4, Holden Crook, although that would have been for a short gain. And that targeting call is going to move us up a solid 15 yards, and that's going to bring up first down for the Warriors.
1st and 10, the ball clock. Room to the outside, 40, 45, he's still running, 47-yard line. Nick Thrift with the carry around left end, and that is enough for a first down for Elberta. Great blocking over there on the left side, Levi Waller. Lane Comstock and then our outside receivers set that edge well. And we're in business up almost the 48-yard line. First down, Elberta.
The Warriors able to get some early life here in the first quarter. Of course, we'd love to see them drive the ball all the way down and score a touchdown. So Hunter is getting the offense ready, and here comes the snap.
Hand off again to Nick Thrift. He's trying to get free. He crosses the 50 and rumbles to the 49. That's a pickup of about 3 on first down. 2nd and 7. I think we like that left side over there. We got some good blocking from Riley and Levi, as well as Nate Steiner. Nate is in at the H-back, and he's lined up as well over there at that left side to give us an extra blocker. Solomon and Holden are lined up out here in front of us, split right. Here we go, 2nd and 7. Hunter takes the snap, he bobbles it, he's under pressure, he gets away, and he tries to throw the ball. He's under pressure. They may get him for an intentional grounding there. He was rolling to his right, and he was under all kinds of pressure. And as he was about to go down, the ref threw the flag. He's conversing with the line judge to see if the ball crossed the line of scrimmage, and it did not. So we've got an intentional grounding.
You could hear an audible sigh from the St. Paul's sideline. They thought that flag was going to be against them, but unfortunately it was intentional grounding, so that's going to back us up just a little bit. But the Warriors here, ball's going to be spotted at the 38-yard line.
Hunter was running for his life and just trying to make something happen. They're going to throw the flag from the spot of the foul, then mark 5 yards off. It's a loss of down as well, so we've got 3rd down and about 20, maybe 21. Coach Andrew Davis is looking at his play sheet for 3rd and 20. Let's see what he's got over there. Holden's lined up to the left, Solomon out to the right. H-back is Steiner, and we're going to throw it. Hunter's looking downfield. He winds up and he throws it, and it's caught! It's caught at the 30-yard line! Caught by Holden Crook at the 30-yard line. He was one-on-one with the defensive back, and he catches the ball around the 30, rumbles down, and goes out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 1st down, Warriors.
What a play. Hunter was going back. You saw him kind of take that extra step to get a little extra power behind that ball, and there it went. Beautiful catch, Holden. He was covered very well, but able to come back and get the ball. And that was a huge gain for the Warriors.
1st and 10 from the 25. Here's the give to Nick Thrift. And he gets across the line of scrimmage and wrestles for maybe a yard. Maybe a yard. Number 9 for St. Paul's in on the stop.
It's Bo Carrington. He's one of the key linebackers for St. Paul's, one of the leaders of their defense, and he's been involved in several plays already this game, and I'm sure we'll be calling his name a lot tonight.
2nd and 9 from the 24. Steiner's the H-back. He's lined up to the right. Holden and Solomon are split out to the right. Hunter gives it. No, he keeps it. Quarterback keeper. And he maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. That was an RPO, and Hunter read that to pull the ball back after he put it into the stomach of Nick Thrift. Nope, he kept it, and then he ran it. No gain on the play. Great penetration in the middle from that St. Paul's defensive line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 9. 3rd and 9.
We've said a little bit about this defensive front for St. Paul's, and they're not small, but we'd have a little bit of a size advantage, but they've got a lot of speed, and that's certainly what we're dealing with right now.
Here we go, 3rd and 9, no doubt a passing play. Hunter's back, he's under pressure, he throws it over the middle, it's complete. It's complete right there in the middle of the field to Nick Thrift. He catches it and maybe picks up 2 yards to the 22. And we've got a whistle on the field. And there's going to be a timeout. Timeout. The head referee is pointing to the St. Paul's player. We'll take a quick break. We've got timeout on the field. Elberta's had the ball for over 8 minutes. 6 minutes and 44 seconds to go in the first quarter. No score. Elberta has a 4th down and about 7 when we come back. You're listening to the Warrior Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Jerry Young. Usually when you see or hear me, I'm talking high school sports, but today I want to talk to you about something much more important: dementia. Dementia affects millions of people, and young onset dementia is rising at an alarming rate. But now there's help. The Care and Thrive Foundation is a nonprofit organization that provides strategies for living with dementia. Visit their website today for helpful information that can make a difference. careandthrive.org.
Fourth down for the Warriors. We're not sure what happened on the field. The only thing I can think of is that maybe they decided that that pass was incomplete because they marked the ball back at the 24-yard line. And head referee's coming over and explaining it to St. Paul's head coach. And they've moved the fourth down marker back to the original line of scrimmage. It looked like Nick Thrift caught the ball and was knocked down, for a couple of yard gain, John, but nonetheless, it's 4th and 9 from the 24.
And Brandon Williams is on the field getting ready to kick. This may be the longest field goal that I've seen him kick this season.
41-yard attempt. Hunter Powers is our holder. Brandon Williams is going to boot it away. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. It's high enough. Is it long enough? Just short. Just short. Nice kick. He had the right line. The ball just came up short of the goalpost, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Clock did not start on that play. So the Warriors took about 5 minutes and 16 seconds off the clock on our first drive. That was great for ball possession. And so now St. Paul's will have their first opportunity, 1st and 10 from their own 20.
Tim, I like the call going for the field goal there. I know that was a longer kick for Brandon, but would have been great to get on the board first.
First down handoff up the middle. That was given to Taiwan Abel. John Wallace Holiday is our quarterback for St. Paul's. He got stuck immediately by Corbett Williams and a couple of other Warriors. And he picked up maybe just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down and 9. 2nd and 9. Here's another handoff, big hole over on that left side. The Warriors were ready for it, though, and Preston Bennett with a nice stop. Number 8, Abel, Tajon Abel, again with the carry. Like a big hole there, but it closed up pretty quick. Preston stopped him. And real quick here, St. Paul's is going to have a 3rd down and 4 from their own 26. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Abel is the running back. 1 receiver in motion. Holiday's rolling to his right. He throws it, and it's incomplete. The ball hit number 17, Charles Hensley, in the hands, and he dropped it. And that's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down, and St. Paul's is sending the punt team out. Nice stop here on the first drive by our Warriors.
Hensley went in motion there from the left to the right and then just kind of did a little bit of a wheel route there. That's something that we've seen pretty commonly this season, but what a stop by Elberta here in the first quarter against a very, very good football team.
Grayson Miles back to punt for St. Paul's, holding Crook deep to receive. He gets it away. It's a high end-over-end kick, and Holden catches it right at the 40-yard line. And so Elberta will take over their 1st and 10 for their 2nd possession of the game. John, St. Paul's had that ball for 17. The clock did not run. I'm not sure what's going on with the clock, but it says 5 minutes and 27 seconds to go. We've got a penalty marker down back here. Let's see what we got. Personal foul. Oh, my goodness. Personal foul, roughing the kicker. They just got us for a personal foul, roughing the kicker, and that's going to be a 15-yard penalty, and St. Paul's is going to keep the ball after they step that off. The ball will be out at the 40-yard line, and that will be a first down. So St. Paul's is going to keep the ball, John.
Now St. Paul's at their own 40 is going to start over 1st and 10.
Abel is the running back. He gets the carries over the 40, the 45, out to the 49. Man, is he a fast back, 5'8", 185. He also plays some linebacker on defense. Tyjon Abel. They're going to mark him down at the 49. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 1. 2nd and 1. Wow, what a big turn of events there. We got a big stop, and then we rough the kicker. Here we go, 2nd and 1 from the 49. Abel is the running back. John Wallace Holiday is the quarterback. He's going to throw it. He's under pressure. Seth Sims misses him. He lobs it out in the flat and completes the pass. That's to number 15, Trenton Mace. He just found him and lobbed it to him out here in the left flat. We didn't cover him, and he scattered down that sideline inside the 30, and we knocked him out of bounds at the 29.
I don't know if that was a broken play, but we definitely took away a couple options there as our defense was closing in, and Holiday just able to sneak out to the left and find Mace.
Mace in motion. It's going to be a bootleg out to the right. Seth Sims is there, and he misses him. Holiday still running, and he throws it downfield, and Holden Crook bats it to the ground, incomplete. Holiday was running for his life. Nate Steiner was over there. Nate Steiner was really wanting to greet him with a big pop, and Holiday got rid of that ball just in time, and it falls incomplete, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 29. Abel is the running back. We got 2 receivers out to the right. Abel's going to get it. He's got a big hole. He's still running down to about the 21, maybe the 22. Let's see where they mark it. That's a pickup of about 7 on 2nd down. That'll bring up 3rd down and a long 3. Here we go, 3rd down and a long 3. Holiday in the shotgun. Abel's behind him. We jumped but got back. Now they're going to change the play. Holiday is giving instructions there. Mace is the H-back. It's quarterback keeper, and he just drives down to about the 18-yard line, and that's going to be enough for a first down for the Saints.
St. Paul's is breaking their huddle very quickly and getting to the line, and they're using a lot of different formations. Just a second ago, we saw the tightest trips formation that I've ever seen in high school football, and then picture an I formation with the receivers out extra wide to spread out the field.
Halliday with a give to Abel. He's met in the backfield and dropped. Nice tackle, Preston Bennett. He got helped by Corbett Williams. I think they caught us on that last play, John. I think our linebackers were split, and they identified that, and the quarterback was just able to take the snap and push right through and get the first down. But on this first down play, we stop them 2 yards for a loss. Great defense.
Hagen Schlottman shredding a block and making a difference there as well.
Holiday in the shotgun. He's got a fresh set of legs beside him. That's number 21. And he gets the carry, goes right off right guard. That's Troy Flowers. And he rumbles down just inside the 15-yard line. And that's going to bring up 3rd down. He picked up 7 on that carry. But now we've got 3rd down and about 6. Come on, Warriors, let's get a stop. 3rd and 6, just inside the 15. Holiday is going to go up under center. Mace and Flowers are behind him. Holiday with a toss sweep to Flowers, and he's dropped at about the 11.
Seth Sims on the stop for the Warriors was going for the strip, not able to poke the ball out, but a good solid hit.
A couple of substitutions coming in. I would guess that St. Paul's is going to go for this. It's going to be 4th down and about 1.5 yards. Abel comes back in. number 9.
Bo Carrington, the linebacker, running on the field.
No doubt they'll go to some kind of jumbo package here. Here they go. They get lined up quickly, and Coach McDaniel says timeout, timeout. They tried to do a rush play there and get lined up quickly in the I formation, and Coach McDaniel says let's take a timeout and talk about it. We come back. St. Paul's will have 4th down. There's 1 minute, 22 seconds to go in the first quarter. Elberta 0, St. Paul 0. You're listening to the Warrior Sports Network.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time,
but the actions of the players, coaches, and spectators
are remembered forever.
So the next time you attend a high school game,
think of how history will remember you.
Good sports show you
how to play the game.
Everyone can be a leader. We are!
How big would a stop right here be? St. Paul's 4th down. The ball's at the 10-yard line. They've got to get down inside the 9, about the 8.5. They rush up to the line. I formation. Mace is the fullback. Abel is the tailback. Holiday is changing the play. He gets them set. He does a toss sweep. And it's a first down, and it's a touchdown. It's a touchdown. That was a toss sweep to number 8, Tyjon Abel, the 5'8 senior running back. And he went right over the right side and made a cut back into the middle and went right into the end zone. And St. Paul's is on the board first with 1 minute and 14 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Well, we had a shot there to make a stop, and just a great athlete with a nice cut, nice blocking by that big offensive line. And they'll try to tack on the extra point to take a 7-0 lead. And the extra point is up, and it is good. It's good. St. Paul's 7, Elberta 0. When we come back, we'll have the kickoff. You're listening to the Warrior Sports Network.
Tim, when I'm thinking about a good meal, I'm thinking about some good country cooking.
If you want that, John, then everybody knows there's one place to go for lunch, and that's the Roadkill Cafe. Every day at 10:30, fried chicken, vegetables, bread, drinks, desserts. It's the place to be for good Southern down-home cooking in Elberta, Alabama. Go and visit them on Highway 98, downtown Elberta, for some good Southern cooking.
Grayson Miles set to kick off for St. Paul's. Holden Crooks, Seth Sims are deep. They're standing about the 5. Miles put it in the end zone last time. Let's see what he does here. He boots it away. Nice kick. It's kind of a knuckleball, and that ball goes right out the back of the end zone. What a kick. And so no return on the play. Elberta will come out and take over 1st and 10 at the 20. Thanks to all of our sponsors for sponsoring the Warrior Sports Network. We appreciate them investing in the program and in our kids. Thanks to the Roadkill Cafe that you just heard a commercial about. We appreciate their sponsorship and so many others each Friday night, even as we have a home game, who invest in our program. We'll say more about them as we continue on through the program. Don't forget, next Friday night, we'll be back at home, 7 o'clock kickoff against the UMS Wright Bulldogs. Here we go. Elberta with our second possession. And it looked like we jumped over there on the right side and got a little bit of a head start. Yep, that's a 5-yard penalty against us. So they'll mark that back to the 15-yard line, and we'll try first down again.
Tim, we've been talking about some of our sponsors. One of our sponsors is the Point Church, located just on Main Street in Elberta, and they're going to be hosting a 5th quarter with the Fellowship of Christian Athletes in the Warrior Gym after the game next week.
Nick Thrift with the handoff, and he makes it to the 16-yard line, maybe a gain of 1. That was a misdirection play that looked like it was going to the left, and Hunter handed it to Nick back on the inside coming to the right, and St. Paul's was there and ready to stop that. We'll have 2nd down and about 13 to go.
2nd down and about 13.
Lots of action here in the first quarter, as I'm sure the clock is winding down. Yep, I'm seeing 40 seconds left on the clock as it's ticking, and the Warriors will get at least one more play off here.
Hunter's going to try to throw it. He's at the 10. He sees a hole. He's up 15. He's still running 20, 23, and goes out of bounds. They're going to mark him over there up close to the 24. That was a blitz there by the St. Paul's defense, and Hunter read it, and he found a hole over there on the left side and picked up about 6 yards on second down, and that will be the last play of the first quarter. So we come to the end of the first quarter, and St. Paul's gets on the scoreboard first. They lead Elberta 7-0. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back. You're listening to the Warrior Sports Network.
Hello, this is Josh Heisler, the pastor of the Point Church right here in Elberta. Our church is located on Main Street, 1 block south of Highway 98, and I'd like to invite you to come join us. At the Point, we are a community of believers that grow and serve together. We would love to see you at one of our Sunday gatherings or Midpoint on Wednesday nights, where we have activities for all ages. On Sundays, we gather at 9 and 10:45 a.m. for worship. And Wednesday nights at 6 p.m., we have a great opportunity to connect with one another for students, children, and adults. You can learn more about us on our website at tothepoint.church. We're for Elberta because we love Elberta, and we're proud to support our Elberta Warriors.
As we get ready to start the second quarter, I got to give a shout out to Solomon Waldrop on the good season he has had. As Coach McDaniel mentioned in the pregame show, leading us in receiving on the year. And as we look at third down here, we know that Solomon is an option. He's got good hands and has made some great plays for the Warriors this year. Third down, the teams have flopped or flipped the field. They didn't flop, they flipped. And they're at the 23-yard line. Now they're right in front of us. We got a great seat here for this play. Here we go. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Hunter's going to throw it. He's under pressure. Oh, he's going down. He got caught. He got caught in the backfield there with a player he never saw. And that's number 33, a great linebacker, Rushton Howard, who came off the end and got around our offensive lineman and caught Hunter in the backfield and dropped him all the way back at the 15-yard line. That's going to be a loss of about 7, maybe 8 yards. So Brandon Williams and our punt team is going to have to come out and punt it away. Brandon is standing at about the 2-yard line. And we jumped. We jumped. Actually, if we were able to look at the film with the referee, number 30 jumped and drew us off sides. And by rule, I think that should have been a penalty on them, but nonetheless, we jumped. Here we go. They moved us back to the 10. Now Brandon's standing in his own end zone. Here's the snap. He boots it away. It's an end-over-end kick off the side of his foot. It lands at about the 35 and then goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right at the 40. Right at the 40-yard line, so St. Paul's is coming out now. And they're going to have excellent field position here, leading 7-0.
Here, Tim, Grayson Miles was back to receive that kick, and he's also the kickoff man. It's not every day we see somebody kick and be the kick returner.
Let's see if we can get a stop here and make them punt it to us. Tyjon Abel is the running back. He's going to get the tall sweep coming right at us. And he's got 5, 6, 7. He's loose. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Touchdown. Tyjon Abel. Oh, there's a penalty marker on the field. There is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what the call is. Are they going to bring it? Looks like they're bringing it back. Penalty marker on the field. And one of the St. Paul's players is saying it's on Elberta, so let's see. There is no flag on the play. The flag is waved off. And so that touchdown will stand. Tajon Abel, 40 yards into the end zone. St. Paul's takes a 13-0 lead. Man, he showed his jets on that one, didn't he?
He sure did. Tajon Washington is Tajon Abel is a great speedy back, and we saw every bit of that speed.
The extra point is up and good. And St. Paul's takes a 14-0 lead just like that. They've stretched that lead to 2 touchdowns. 10 minutes, 57 seconds to go. St. Paul's 14, Elberta 0. We'll be back for the kickoff. You're listening to the Warrior Sports Network.
Hey, Warrior Nation, this is Jamie Jones with Ultimate Landscapes. I'm a local landscaper that specializes in both commercial and residential landscape, irrigation, and hardscapes, as well as sports turf installation and maintenance. If we can be of any help to you, give us a call or check us out on our Facebook page. I'm very excited to see our town coming together and supporting our Elberta football program under the Friday Night Lights. Coach McDaniel and his staff are doing a tremendous job with this program, and I'm excited to see what the future holds at Elberta High School. Go Warriors!
We're getting set to kick on a beautiful Friday night here in Mobile, Alabama. The moon is shining just across the way. Not a cloud in the sky, not a raindrop in the air. This kickoff's going to come down at about the 5. We're going to get to return this one. Seth Sims to the 15, out to about the 17, and he's dropped. Grayson Miles had been booting it out the back of the end zone, but this kick came down about the 5, so we got a 12-yard return. And we'll start there 1st and 10 from our 17-yard line.
Grayson Miles is a utility player for St. Paul's. He's the kickoff man, he's the kick return man, and he's also lining up out here as a defensive back. So he is a man of many talents. As the Warriors are lining up, Hunter is going to be in the shotgun. Nick Thrift to his right, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right.
We need a few first downs. We need some points. Let's go, guys. Nick Thrift gets the carry, and he stopped. He stopped immediately. If you watch film, which all schools watch film on their opponent, then St. Paul certainly came into this game knowing that we were going to be handing the ball to number 8 a lot. And so far, he's had some good runs, but they bottled him up pretty good. We might have gotten a yard on that carry. So we'll call it 2nd down and 9. 2nd and 9. John, who's the most famous alumni of St. Paul's Episcopal School?
You know, Tim, there's a lot of St. Paul's alumni that went on to play in the NFL. Most recently, though, in my memory, is Alabama quarterback A.J. McCarron.
Pass out to the left side, intended for Riley McFarland. Solomon Waldrop was there as well. Hunter was under pressure. He was about to get hit, and he unloaded the ball, and it falls incomplete. So 3rd down now, 3rd down for the Warriors from the 18-yard line. Yeah, a lot of great athletes have come out of this school through the years. Think of Trey Williams at Auburn, and just a rich tradition here of state championships. And Coach Mask has done an awesome job. Hunter's going to run it on 3rd down. He gets loose, and he got a first down. He got a first down. Nice run by Hunter. There was a blitz coming. It was an attack blitz. And he just, maybe the blitz over pursued a little bit, but Hunter just took off to the right side. He had one guy hanging on to him, and he drug him with him enough to get a first down up close to the 29-yard line. Nice run by Hunter Powers.
As Hunter was getting close to that first down line, it looked like he kind of rolled over a St. Paul's player, and that was just enough for the first down. Great run.
1st and 10 from the 29. We got a whistle. And we're going to get backed up 5 yards. False start on us. I think our receiver over there took off a little bit too quick, and they're going to back us up 5. 1st and 15 now from the 24. Nick Thrift is our running back. We've got 3 receivers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Nick's going to get the carry. He's up over the 25 and over to the 30 to about the 32. Man, I thought there for a second he might break it. Nice blocking over there on the right side by Hagen Schlockman and Hayden Henson, opening up some good holes. Ulrich, our receiver, out there as well. Nice blocking. Now we've got second down. Second down in about 7. A lot more manageable. We'll give him 8 on that run. We've got to get up over the 39-yard line for a first down. Hunter takes the snap, gives it to Nick. He's stopped. He's met by at least 3 Saints at the 32. They might give him the line of scrimmage, but that's going to, now they're going to say he lost a yard. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 7. 3rd down and 7.
Rush Howard stepped up from the linebacker position and just met Nick at the line, joined by a host of other Saints, and there was just nowhere to go.
3rd down and 7, no doubt a passing down. So we're sending Ulrich and Solomon Waldrop out to the right. And we've got Holden Crook down here in front of us. Hunter's going to roll to his right. He's going to throw, and the pass is caught. The pass is caught at the 40-yard line. Solomon Waldrop, there's our man. Nice hands, nice throw by Hunter. He put some zip on that ball, and Solomon brought it in right at the 40-yard line. First down, Elberta.
Before the game, was talking with Coach McDaniel about players that have improved as the season has gone, and Hunter Powers has definitely improved. You can see his arm strength even on throws just like that, and that was a very, very big play to bring up 1st and 10 from our own 40.
3 receivers. Nick Thrift in the backfield to Hunter's right, and he's going to fumble. Oh, nope, he gives it to Nick. Nick's still running, and my goodness, Nick Thrift turned an absolute broken play that should have been about a 5-yard loss. He just kept pushing and pushing and driving, and he picks up 3 yards out to the 43, 2nd and 7.
There's a little stunt there from the St. Paul's defensive line, number 99, Johnny Inge, just sneaking into the backfield, and Nick Thrift able to shake him off and turn what could have been a 3 or 4 yard loss into a 3 or 4 yard gain. So we've got 2nd and about 7.
What a great season Nick has had this year. Nice carry. Here we go. 2nd and 7. Hunter's going to throw it quick out in the right flat. It's caught. It's caught in St. Paul's territory, actually. And that's going to be enough for another first down for the Warriors. And I'm looking over there. We've got Ulrich and Solomon Waldrop. And that was Ulrich on the catch. And he's at the 49-yard line. We're in business here. 1st and 10.
How about Ulrich stepping up and making some big-time plays here in the first half? It's good to see him out here.
Hunter Powers takes a snap. He's going to give it to Nick Thrift. Nick's 49, 45, still running to about the 43. He got to the 49. I thought he might get stopped there, bottled up, but he cuts right and goes down inside the 45 to the 43. That's a pickup of almost 7. Nice run by Nick Thrift, 2nd down and 3.
Nick has been such a workhorse in this game already, and his lateral movements have gotten even better as he was able to dip out to that right side and bring up 2nd and about 4.
2 receivers right, Ulrich and Solomon Waldrop. Holden Crook is out here in front of us to the left. That's a fake quarterback keeper, 40, 35, 30, 27-yard line. Hunter Powers with that RPO, run pass option, and he faked the handoff to Nick Thrift and broke to the outside. Great pickup on 2nd down. We're in business, 1st down. They're going to mark him at the 26-yard line. We got a timeout on the field. 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go. We got a water break. Elberta moving the ball. You're listening to the Warrior Sports Network.
One of our favorite places for lunch in town is the Elberta Sandwich Company. Come on down and try their famous Warrior Sandwich. The Elberta Sandwich Company is located at County Road 20 and Mifflin Road. Open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 3. The Elberta Sandwich Company is proud to support our Elberta Warriors. Call in lunch to the office at 251-979-4020. That's 251-979-4020.
Win or lose, the name of the game is sportsmanship in our education-based high school athletics. The lesson learned on the field and in the bleachers is good sports are winners no matter what the score. Support high school athletics with good sportsmanship. This is a public service message from the Alabama High School Athletic Association.
Here we go, 1st and 10 for Elberta. We're at the 26-yard line. It's going to be a keeper and a toss. A little bit of misdirection there. Fake handoff to Nick Thrift, and we had Holden Crook coming in motion. A little bit of an option play, I guess you would call it, that never really developed. We lost about 3 yards back out to the 29. 2nd down and 13.
Holden looks like he got shook up just a little bit there. He's coming up holding his side, but he's getting back out wide to the left, so looks like he's okay.
Yeah, St. Paul's was standing there waiting on that. I like the play call. It just never really developed. And unfortunately, we lost 3 yards. Here we go. Play clock's at 6. Come on, Hunter. We got to get it snapped. Timeout. Timeout. We're going to take another timeout and try to get our bearings straight after that play. Carried us a little backwards. Timeout. 4:40 to go. 14-0 St. Paul's. You're listening to the Warrior Sports Network.
Win or lose, good sportsmanship and positive citizenship are vital in the development of good citizens. The Alabama High School Athletic Association gladly welcomes the challenge of being a leader in sportsmanship and in continuing this proud tradition.
In Alabama, good sportsmanship is a high school tradition. Whether at home or on the road, make our schools, our communities, and our students proud by displaying positive sportsmanship.
This is a public service message from the Alabama High School Athletic Association.
Elberta trotting back out on the field after that timeout. 2nd down and 13 from the 29. We've got 3 receivers out to the right, none to the left. And Hunter's going to roll to the right, and he's looking downfield. He throws it, and the pass falls incomplete. They're inside the 10-yard line. He was looking for Solomon Waldrop on a cut toward that sideline, and the ball just falls incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd down and 13. Actually, that was Ulrich that was down there, number 9. And so now we've got 3rd down and 13.
Grayson Miles and Hayden Odell, defensive backs in the area, trying to break that pass up.
On this play, we have Waldrop, Ulrich, and Tyshawn Washington split out to the right. No doubt it's a passing down, 3rd and 13. Oh, Nick Thrift gets the carry, and he's down inside the 25. We're still pushing. He gets down to the 24. We tried to catch him there on the draw play, and we were able to pick up about 5 or 6 yards. So now we've got maybe a little bit more manageable 4th down. 4th down and about 7, a long 7, almost 8. So we're going to send Tyshawn out to the left and Waldrop and Ulrich to the right. No doubt this is going to be a passing down. Here we go, 4th down. Hunter takes the snap. He's rolling right, and he throws it, and it's incomplete. It goes right off the hands of Solomon Waldrop. If he would have caught it, it would certainly have been enough for a 1st down. But the ball goes right off his hands down there inside the 15-yard line. And so the Warriors do not convert on 4th down. So we have a turnover of downs. Nice drive there by our guys. We've put together a couple of really good drives tonight. We've just not been able to finish them. So St. Paul's takes over with a 14-point lead. The clock says 3 minutes and 49 seconds to go here before halftime. Holiday is under center, and he's going to pass the ball. He's got somebody wide open, and it's caught. It's caught. That pass is caught by number 12, Walton Jackson. He had a receiver over here in front of us going down the right sideline that was open, but that was just a nice throw and catch. Jackson just ran up under it and got it. There's a penalty marker on the field. I'm wondering if that's not pass interference that they'll decline. Yep, pass interference on Elberta, and that has been declined. So the play will stand. Nice throw and catch. Holiday to Jackson.
St. Paul's was definitely max protecting on that left side. I see big number 77, Luke Taylor, listed in the program, 6'4", 305, with some great pass protection.
He's a hoss. Toss sweep left to Flowers. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Knocked out of bounds at about the 3. Knocked out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. Wow, did you see that speed?
I did, and Holden Crook able to push him out of bounds right there. And a lot of times whenever there's a big play like that, there's a flag on the field. The officials are talking about that. And as I was saying, a lot of times when there's a play like that that gets into the secondary.
Holding on St. Paul's. Bring that one back. Maybe he had so much room over there because somebody had a hold of us. That's the call. Head referee says holding on St. Paul's. And so they're going to mark them. Instead of having the ball at the 3-yard line, they're going to mark that penalty off back out to the 41. And that's going to make it first down again. But this time first down and 16 from the 41.
Holden able to make a great open field tackle there. A lot of times when the ball gets to the secondary, that's something that we don't talk about a lot, but that's definitely a difficult tackle to make.
Holiday with a jet sweep. That jet sweep was to number 4. I'm sorry, John Wallace Holiday handed the ball to number 6, Owen Beaverstock. Just on a jet sweep, he picks up about 4 yards. Makes it back to the 37-yard line, and that'll bring up second down and 12. Holiday's going to go under center. And he gives the ball to Abel. Abel's running down the middle of the field. He's loose. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Touchdown, Tyjon Abel. 37 yards, right down the middle of the field. What speedy backs St. Paul's has. They have 2 of them that have great speed. And Abel goes right into the end zone for a 37-yard touchdown, and that makes the score 20-0.
Abel's not just a scat back. He's got some power behind him, too, as St. Paul's tacks on another score.
Holiday is the holder for the extra points, the quarterback. Here's the snap, the placement, and Grayson Miles boots it right through. And the extra point is good. St. Paul's takes the lead, 21-0. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to the Warrior Sports Network.
Hello, this is Josh Heisler, the pastor of the Point Church right here in Elberta. Our church is located on Main Street, 1 block south of Highway 98, and I'd like to invite you to come join us. At the Point, we are a community of believers that grow and serve together. We would love to see you at one of our Sunday gatherings or Midpoint on Wednesday nights, where we have activities for all ages. On Sundays, we gather at 9 and 10:45 a.m. for worship. And Wednesday nights at 6 p.m., we have a great opportunity to connect with one another for students, children, and adults. You can learn more about us on our website at tothepoint.church. We're for Elberta because we love Elberta, and we're proud to support our Elberta Warriors.
Grayson Miles set to kick off for St. Paul's. Seth Sims and Holden Crook deep to receive. Holden's going to get it just inside the goal line, and it's blown there for a touchback. He wanted to run it out, that's for sure, but he was about a yard deep into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. That'll be a touchback for Elberta, and the ball will come out to the 20-yard line. Here we go, 1st and 10 from the 20. Holden Crook in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. He's going to throw it. He's under pressure. He's going down. He's going down. That defensive end just beat us around the edge and got right back there to Hunter Powers, and he did not have any time to think. And he got dropped for about a 6-yard loss back to the 14. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 16.
That was number 48, Kingston Lowe, with the sack for St. Paul's.
Here we go, 2nd and 16 from the 14. 4 receivers, 2 left, 2 right. Hunter's going to give it to Nick Thrift. He's over the 15, the 20. He's out to about the 22. And that's a nice pickup, about 8 yards. And St. Paul's takes a timeout. St. Paul's takes a timeout, so we'll take a quick one. 1:33 to go before halftime. St. Paul's leading 21-0. You're listening to the Elberta Warrior Sports Network.
Tim, when I'm thinking about a good meal, I'm thinking about some good country cooking.
If you want that, John, then everybody knows there's one place to go for lunch, and that's the Roadkill Cafe. Every day at 10:30, fried chicken, vegetables, bread, drinks, desserts. It's the place to be for good Southern down-home cooking in Elberta, Alabama. Go and visit them on Highway 98, downtown Elberta, for some good Southern cooking.
Third down and 8. Here we go. 3 receivers out to the right, 1 to the left. Hunter's in the shotgun. Obviously a throwing down. Hunter scrambling. He winds up and he throws it out there. And it falls incomplete down the middle of the field. I don't know that he couldn't have run that ball. Everybody cleared out down the field defensively. And he tried to find Solomon Waldrop down the middle of the field, and it falls incomplete. So Brandon Williams is going to come out, and he's going to have to boot it away with 1:30 to go. St. Paul's no doubt called a timeout, thinking that they would get good field position or get an opportunity to get a few more points here before halftime. Come on, Brandon, we need a good punt here. Here's a snap. Kick. Good kick. High, wobbly kick. Taken by Grayson at the 45. That was a block in the back. Thank you, sir. Penalty markers flying all over the place. And we tackle him at about the 37. But that is going to be moved way back into St. Paul's territory after that block in the back. Right there at the point of contact, there was the official standing there, and then about 5 assistant coaches from Elberta who were in on the call. And, of course, we saw it all the way up here. And so it's a block in the back, and they're marking that off. Let's see where we're going to start. So the clock says 1:16. I know Coach would like to hold them here and not let them get more points before half. So St. Paul's has got 60 yards to go. 1st and 10 from their 40. Holiday's going to be in the shotgun, and they're going to send 4 receivers out. Our defensive backs have got to be alert here. Ajan Abel's going out for a pass too, so they got 5 receivers going out. Holiday sees a big hole up the middle of the field. He's across the 45 to 50, and he runs out of bounds at our 44-yard line. That's a pickup of about 16. And that only took about 8 seconds off the clock, 1:07 to go before halftime.
So all of our defensive backs were busy. There were 5 receivers out. Holiday just looking up to find something green and moves forward. And he's got some speed on him as well.
1st and 10 from the 44. Holiday's going to throw it out in the flat. Nice defense out there by Seth Sims.
Tyshawn Washington, with
yeah.
a big stop for the Warriors right on the south side 42-yard line.
Nice catch by Trenton Mace. He got dropped immediately. Holiday throws another pass. It's caught, but he does not get out of bounds. That was caught by number 12, Walton Jackson, right over there on that Elberta sideline at about the 37. And he did not get out of bounds. The clock says 40.4 seconds. And Coach Mass says, let's take a timeout. Stop that clock. So we'll take a quick break. When we come back, it'll be 3rd down. 3rd down for St. Paul's. You're listening to the Warrior Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Jerry Young. Usually when you see or hear me, I'm talking high school sports, but today I want to talk to you about something much more important. Dementia. Dementia affects millions of people, and young onset dementia is rising at an alarming rate. But now there's help. The Care and Thrive Foundation is a nonprofit organization that provides strategies for living with dementia. Visit their website today for helpful information that can make a difference.
He's met in the backfield, but he gets away, and he crosses the 35 to the 33, and he gets enough for a 1st down. That's a 1st down at the 33. They're going to stop the clock while they set the chains. The clock says 21, 20, 19, 18, and they clock it. Holiday spikes the ball, and the clock says 17.5 seconds. 17.5 seconds. It'll be 2nd down at the Elberta 32.
Tim, St. Paul certainly has some options. We've talked about how Grayson Miles, their kicker, has a whole lot of leg, so they are certainly within field goal range for him at this point.
The head referee's trying to get him to start the play clock. He did it about 4 times, and now they finally got it going. It's at 30, so they got plenty of time to get it set. Holiday, no doubt, is going to throw the ball here. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. He's back and he's throwing it. He's under pressure. He scrambles away. He's going down. He's going down at about the 34. That's Seth Sims, who had a bead on him, and he comes right in there and drops him. Now they down the ball with 1.3 seconds to go. Now, St. Paul's has excellent field goal kicking, and so they're going to try to attempt a field goal here before half. 1.3 seconds to go. The ball is at the 33. They clocked it there. So this is going to be right line. It's saying 5 yards. That's offsides on Elberta. So we moved him just a little bit closer. Now the field goal's only going to be, oh, I said only going to be, John. It's going to be about a 45-yarder.
Come on, Tim. I've seen you kick some field goals before the game.
There's no flag. There's no flag. I don't know what's going on, but the line judge on the far side is out on the field with the referee talking, and they came over and said, nope, we're waving the flag off, and so we've got a timeout. I think Coach McDaniel called a timeout just maybe to ice the kicker, if you would. The clock says 0.8 of a second. Obviously, this will be the last play of the half. St. Paul's trying to add some points here before halftime. Now, again, the Elberta High School band performed before the game on the field because tonight is homecoming at St. Paul's, and they'll be having all of their homecoming festivities here in just a second. And so we'll have a break for halftime, and then we'll come back and bring you the second half action. Here we go. Grayson Miles, who I mentioned a few minutes ago, has been booting the ball out of the back of the end zone on kickoffs. He has the leg. Let's see how Let's see how he does here. Here's the snap, the placement, and the kick. It's no good. It's off to the left, wide left. Kick is no good, and that'll be the last play of the first half. So we go into halftime. St. Paul Saints 21, the Elberta Warriors 0. So we'll have a few minutes of halftime, and then we get ready for the kickoff for the third quarter. We'll come back on with you. Thanks for listening tonight on Mix LR Radio, and some of you are watching on YouTube, the Elberta High School YouTube channel. We appreciate you joining us for the game tonight. We'll be back in just a few minutes. You're listening to the Warrior Sports Network.
Baldwin County Victory Polaris is your one-stop shop for new Polaris ATV, UTV, Slingshot Roadsters, and great selection of motorcycles. The new owners are excited to bring our products and services to the Gulf Coast. Come see our huge selection of new and used inventory, and we take trade-ins too. You name it, we take it. Visit or call our dealership today for the best sales, service, parts, and financing for motorsports vehicles in Alabama. Baldwin County Victory Polaris, Loxley, Alabama.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time,
but the actions of the players, coaches, and spectators
are remembered forever. So the next time you attend a high school game,
think of how history will remember you.
Good sports show you how to play the game.
Everyone can be a leader. We are!
Garage is located at 30135 US 98, right in the heart of Elberta. Stop by for all of your auto repair needs. You can give them a call at 251-961-1686. That's 251-961-1686. We're proud to have Booby's Garage as a sponsor of the Warrior Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Jerry Young. Usually when you see or hear me, I'm talking high school sports, but today I want to talk to you about something much more important: dementia. Dementia affects millions of people, and young onset dementia is rising at an alarming rate. But now there's help. The Care and Thrive Foundation is a nonprofit organization that provides strategies for living with dementia. Visit their website today for helpful information that can make a difference. careandthrive.org.
One of our favorite places for lunch in town is the Elberta Sandwich Company. Come on down and try their famous Warrior Sandwich. The Elberta Sandwich Company is located at County Road 20 and Mifflin Road. Open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 3. The Elberta Sandwich Company is proud to support our Elberta Warriors. Call in lunch to the office at 251-979-4020. That's 251-979-4020.
Hello, this is Josh Heisler, the pastor of the Point Church right here in Elberta. Our church is located on Main Street, 1 block south of Highway 98, and I'd like to invite you to come join us. At the Point, we are a community of believers that grow and serve together. We would love to see you at one of our Sunday gatherings or Midpoint on Wednesday nights, where we have activities for all ages. On Sundays, we gather at 9 and 10:45 a.m. for worship. And Wednesday nights at 6 p.m., we have a great opportunity to connect with one another for students, children, and adults. You can learn more about us on our website at tothepoint.church. We're for Elberta because we love Elberta, and we're proud to support our Elberta Warriors.
Tim, when I'm thinking about a good meal, I'm thinking about some good country cooking.
If you want that, John, then everybody knows there's one place to go for lunch, and that's the Roadkill Cafe. Every day at 10:30, fried chicken, vegetables, bread, drinks, desserts. It's the place to be for good Southern down-home cooking in Elberta, Alabama. Go and visit them on Highway 98, downtown Elberta, for some good Southern cooking.
Baldwin County Victory Polaris is your one-stop shop for new Polaris ATV, UTV, slingshot roadsters, and great selection of motorcycles. The new owners are excited to bring our products and services to the Gulf Coast. Come see our huge selection of new and used inventory, and we take trade-ins too. You name it, we take it. Visit or call our dealership today for the best sales, service, parts, and financing for motorsports vehicles in Alabama. Baldwin County Victory Polaris, Loxley, Alabama.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time.
But the actions of the players, coaches, and spectators
are remembered forever. So the next time you attend a high school game,
think of how history will remember you.
Good sports show you
how to play the game.
Everyone can be a leader. We are!
For over 15 years, our family has relied on Booby's Garage for all our car repair needs. From air conditioning repair to just the basic oil changes, Booby's Garage offers a variety of services to keep your family vehicle running safely on the road.
Booby's Garage is located at 30135 US 98, right in the heart of Elberta. Stop by for all of your auto repair needs. You can give them a call at 251-961-1686. That's 251-961-1686. We're proud to have Booby's Garage as a sponsor of the Warrior Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Jerry Young. Usually when you see or hear me, I'm talking high school sports, but today I want to talk to you about something much more important. Dementia. Dementia affects millions of people, and young onset dementia is rising at an alarming rate. But now there's help. The Care and Thrive Foundation is a nonprofit organization that provides strategies for living with dementia. Visit their website today for helpful information that can make a difference. careandthrive.org.
One of our favorite places for lunch in town is the Elberta Sandwich Company. Come on down and try their famous Warrior Sandwich. The Elberta Sandwich Company is located at County Road 20 and Mifflin Road. Open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 3. The Elberta Sandwich Company is proud to support our Elberta Warriors. Call in lunch to the office at 251-979-4020. That's 251-979-4020.
Hello, this is Josh Heisler, the pastor of the Point Church right here in Elberta. Our church is located on Main Street, 1 block south of Highway 98, and I'd like to invite you to come join us. At the Point, we are a community of believers that grow and serve together. We would love to see you at one of our Sunday gatherings or Midpoint on Wednesday nights, where we have activities for all ages. On Sundays, we gather at 9 and 10:45 a.m. for worship. And Wednesday nights at 6 p.m., we have a great opportunity to connect with one another for students, children, and adults. You can learn more about us on our website at tothepoint.church. We're for Elberta because we love Elberta, and we're proud to support our Elberta Warriors.
Tim, when I'm thinking about a good meal, I'm thinking about some good country cooking.
If you want that, John, then everybody knows there's one place to go for lunch, and that's the Roadkill Cafe. Every day at 10:30, fried chicken, vegetables, bread, drinks, desserts. It's the place to be for good Southern down-home cooking in Elberta, Alabama. Go and visit them on Highway 98, downtown Elberta, for some good Southern cooking. Good sportsmanship and positive citizenship are vital in the development of good citizens. The Alabama High School Athletic Association gladly welcomes the challenge of being a leader in sportsmanship and in continuing this proud tradition.
In Alabama, good sportsmanship is a high school tradition. Whether at home or on the road, make our schools, our communities, and our students proud by displaying positive sportsmanship.
This is a public service message from the Alabama High School Athletic Association. Sportsmanship.
Hey, Warrior Nation, this is Jamie Jones with Ultimate Landscapes. I'm a local landscaper that specializes in both commercial and residential landscape, irrigation, and hardscapes, as well as sports turf installation and maintenance. If we can be of any help to you, give us a call or check us out on our Facebook page. I'm very excited to see our town coming together and supporting our Elberta football program under the Friday Night Lights. Coach McDaniel and his staff are doing a tremendous job with this program, and I'm excited to see what the future holds at Elberta High School. Go Warriors!
Baldwin County Victory Polaris is your one-stop shop for new Polaris ATV, UTV, Slingshot Roadsters, and great selection of motorcycles. The new owners are excited to bring our products and services to the Gulf Coast. Come see our huge selection of new and used inventory, and we take trade-ins too. You name it, we take it. Visit or call our dealership today for the best sales, service, parts, and financing for motorsports vehicles in Alabama. Baldwin County Victory Polaris, Loxley, Alabama.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time.
But the actions of the players, coaches, and spectators
are remembered forever. So the next time you attend a high school game,
think of how history will remember you.
Good sports show you how to play the game.
Everyone can be a leader. We are!
For over 15 years, our family has relied on Booby's Garage for all our car repair needs. From air conditioning repair to just the basic oil changes, Booby's Garage offers a variety of services to keep your family vehicle running safely on the road.
Booby's Garage is located at 30135 US 98, right in the heart of Elberta. Stop by for all of your auto repair needs. You can give them a call at 251-961-1686. That's 251-961-1686. We're proud to have Booby's Garage as a sponsor of the Warrior Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Jerry Young. Usually when you see or hear me, I'm talking high school sports, but today I want to talk to you about something much more important. Dementia. Dementia affects millions of people, and young onset dementia is rising at an alarming rate. But now there's help. The Care and Thrive Foundation is a nonprofit organization that provides strategies for living with dementia. Visit their website today for helpful information that can make a difference. careandthrive.org.
One of our favorite places for lunch in town is the Elberta Sandwich Company. Come on down and try their famous Warrior Sandwich. The Elberta Sandwich Company is located at County Road 20 and Mifflin Road. Open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 3. The Elberta Sandwich Company is proud to support our Elberta Warriors. Call in lunch to the office at 251-979-4020. That's 251-979-4020.
Baldwin County Victory Polaris is your one-stop shop for new Polaris ATV, UTV, slingshot roadsters, and great selection of motorcycles. The new owners are excited to bring our products and services to the Gulf Coast. Come see our huge selection of new and used inventory, and we take trade-ins too. You name it, we take it. Visit or call our dealership today for the best sales, service, parts, and financing for motorsports vehicles in Alabama. Baldwin County Victory Polaris, Loxley, Alabama.
St. Paul's has finished up all of their halftime homecoming activities. They crowned a new homecoming queen, as well as recognized their girls soccer team that won the 6A state championship in soccer with a 17-5 record. And as we were walking downstairs to just get a little something to drink, we heard the PA announcers congratulate them, and he said that is our 200th state championship in the history of St. Paul's Episcopal. We looked it up online, John, for the small fee of $35,000 a year you can go to school here.
I think that's more than my college tuition was over a couple of years. But man, 200 state championships. What a storied program this is over here at St. Paul's.
At halftime, Baldwin County is beating Gulf Shores 33-0. In the second quarter, Faith Academy is beating Satsuma 42-0. UMS Wright is leading BC Rain 21-0. Again, our halftime score is 21-0. Excel is beating Cottage Hill 22-21. Orange Beach is beating JU Blackshirt 28-22. Davidson is leading Alma Bryant 34-0 at halftime. And then on Thursday night, Theodore defeated LaFleur 49-8. We're getting set here to start the second half. Elberta will be kicking the ball to St. Paul's as we get the third quarter underway. The Warriors got off to a good start, good drive, milked a lot of clock, and then gave up 3 touchdowns in the first half. We're trailing 21-0 as St. Paul's misses a 50-yard field goal to end the first half. Brandon Williams brings the kickoff team out on the field. I'm sitting right on the 40-yard line, looking straight across the field to the other side, and he will boot it away to get this third quarter underway. Again, don't forget, tonight is our last road game. 2 home games left at John T. Cobb next Friday night. We'll play UMS Wright, and then we'll finish up the season against Class 3A Bayside Academy. The kickoff is a knuckleball, and it's fielded by St. Paul's at about the 20-yard line. Fielded there by number 11, Hayden Odell. He's a 6'1 senior, and he gets about 5 yards on the return out to the 25. So St. Paul's will take over their 1st and 10 in their first possession of the second half. As we were down there at halftime, we saw a few alumni of St. Paul's School. We saw former national championship quarterback Jay Coker, who's here for homecoming tonight. A great crowd for the host team on homecoming night. Abel gets the carry. He's met in the backfield by Seth Sims. He gets away from Seth, but gets up over the 25. He only picks up 1 yard, and Lowen Toes brings him down there. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 9. St. Paul's star running back Jalen Sultan is on the sideline tonight in street clothes, not playing in this game with an injury. And so number 8, Tajon Abel, getting most of the carries. There's another one for him, and he's met right up the middle. Nice stop, nice tackle, Nate Steiner. Abel picks up about 3 yards to the 29, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 6. 3rd and 6 for St. Paul's.
Aiden Stewart in there on the stop for the Warriors. He has had a really good night tonight. We've not said his name a whole lot, but that defensive line front certainly impacts every single play.
Let's get a stop, guys. 3rd down. 4 receivers going out. Holiday's trying to get away, scrambling. Oh, he's caught his jersey. He's grabbed. He's brought down at the 30. Nice tackle there. Lowen Toes, as well as number 50, Jalen Freilich. And he's brought down right at the 30-yard line. I think Holiday thought he was fixing to jet up the middle of the field, and we grabbed his jersey and threw him down right at the 30. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 5, and St. Paul's is going to have to punt it away. Deep to receive is Holden Crook. Punting the ball for St. Paul's is Grayson Miles, and the ball takes a big bounce, a big St. Paul's bounce from the 40. It goes down to about the 32. So Elberta will take over there 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Good start to the second half. Our defense gets a stop, forces a punt. Let's see if we can get some offense going with 9:51 to go here in the third quarter. Ulrich and Waldrop split out to the left, right in front of us. Holden Crook to the right. Over there on that Elberta sideline, Nick Thrift gets the carry. And St. Paul's had that play read all the way. He loses 2 yards, only makes it back to the 30-yard line. And so that's going to bring up 2nd and 12.
There's a combo there of number 99, Johnny Inge, and number 9, Bo Carrington on the right side for St. Paul's, dropping Nick for a 2-yard loss.
2nd and 12 from the 30. 3 receivers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. It's a passing down, no doubt. Nope, quarterback kill up, he throws it. Oh, almost caught and almost intercepted. Nice break on the ball there by Christopher Bracey. Solomon Waldrop was there, and they both touched the ball. But the ball falls incomplete, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 12.
That was one of those plays where you were excited that something was going to happen. As Bracey was getting in there and Solomon stuck his hands in there, that was just one of those plays we didn't know how it was going to turn out.
Christopher Bracey is 6'1", junior. Nice-looking player. We're going to throw it on 3rd down. Hunter's under pressure, and he's going down. He's getting sacked back at the 25-yard line. He was trying to roll out to his right and throw the ball downfield, but not before. Number 91 for St. Paul's.
Henry Laperoux. I just heard the PA announcer say it, was having trouble sounding his name out there, but Henry Laperoux on the stop for St. Paul's.
Brandon Williams set to punt it away. He's standing at his 11. Deep to receive. St. Paul's is at their own 45. Brandon gets a nice clean snap. It looks like a spiral, actually. Going to take a good bounce all the way back to the 31. And that's Grayson Miles, who's running up the middle of the field. He's still running. And he gets across the 50 into Elberta territory at about the 47. Nate Steiner got hit on that, really with a blindside block.
Number 5, Grayson Miles.
I don't know that shouldn't have been a blindside block there, but Nate got hit.
The coaches are across the field checking on Nate. That was one of those plays on those returns. The way that Grayson Miles was cutting back in, Nate was turning a little bit, so I'm not sure what side of his body actually got hit. But his helmet is off, and they're walking back to the sideline. Want to say a big thank you to James Scarborough for taking care of our guys. James is the team trainer, and he's tending to Nate right now.
Coach McDaniel's not happy with that play there. Felt like there should have been a blindside block. I mean, Nate Powers gets it in the backfield, and he loses 3 yards. The Warriors make a stop and drop him all the way back at midfield. Nice defense there. Preston Bennett, Jared Freilich, Corbett Williams in on the stop as well. A loss of almost 3. 2nd down and 13.
You know, Tim, Corbett has really stepped up, and he's been contributing a lot here on defense these last few games.
Nate Steiner back in the game. It's a bootleg, fake rollout. Nice play call. Nice tackle there by Holden Crook. The pass was complete, number 32 in the flat. We don't have him on our roster, but he rumbles down to about the 42.
That was Stephen Griffith, number 32. He wears a couple of different numbers based on what jersey the team is wearing. He's listed as an H-back, and he just swung out and had a nice reception.
3rd down and 5. Let's get a stop, guys. Come on. Let's do it. 3rd and 5 at the 42. I formation. And we've got a penalty marker on the field. False start against St. Paul's is the call.
You can't do once you get to the line and you get set.
Here we go. 3rd down, we'll call it 9. They've got to get down inside the 37 for a 1st down. They're going to send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Holiday's going to take it and throw. He's under pressure. He's under pressure. He's going down. Nice sack by Seth Sims, who came on that corner blitz. And he caught Holiday all the way back at the 43, 44. Actually, they're going to mark it at the 45. I thought it was back a little further than that, to be honest. But nonetheless, 4th down. Nice stop. Seth Sins just jetted off that corner. Holiday was trying to roll out to his right and get rid of it, but not before he gets sacked for a big loss. And they're going to have to punt it away. Holden Crook standing back at about the 18. Ready to receive it. The punt bounces. The kicker gets it off, and it's a wobbly kick off the side of his foot. Grayson Miles, the snap bounced into his hands, and he quickly tried to get it away, and it looked like a shank. It was a shank. It looked like one of my pitching wedges playing golf. It went straight to the right and goes out of bounds, and they're marking it. They're marking it at the 37-yard line. I'm just not sure how they get the 37-yard line off of that angle when the ball was caught right here at about the 40.
Either way, good field position, and the snap is in.
It's like somebody wasn't getting the right angle and doing their job there. Fumble on the field, and we jump on the ball. Hunter Powers gets it back. They may have ruled that he was down. Nonetheless, there's basically no gain on the play, and that'll bring up second down. They might give him one. Clock says 5:28 to go in the third quarter. We're trailing 21-0.
Definitely heard some whistles there before the ball came out. We're lining up for second down.
2nd and 9 from the 38. Two receivers right, one to the left. Hunter's going to take the snap and give it to Nick. And Nick gets up to the 39, almost the 40. They're going to mark him on the 40, actually. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 7 from the 40.
3rd down and 7, Elberta from their own 40.
Tim, St. Paul's looking a little bit rattled here coming out of halftime. So our Warriors are able to get a little bit of momentum, and this is a big 3rd down to keep that momentum going.
Everybody looking over there to the sideline for the play call. Play clock's at 10. Play clock's at 8, 7. We're set now. 3 receivers out to the right. Nick is the running back, and St. Paul's was offsides. Hunter Powers is running. He's across the 50 to the 45. Our coaches are over there wondering. I mean, that was clearly offsides. Clearly offsides on the left defensive end. I mean, we're looking straight across the field, and no flag on the play. 4th down, we're going to go for it. We're at the 45. It's 4th and 3, and we're going for it. And we snap the ball. We were trying to draw them off sides. And we snapped the ball. Nobody moved. After the ball was snapped, nobody moved. And the defense went right in and took Hunter down to the ground right at the 40-yard line. So that was a 4th down. And we did not convert, so St. Paul's has the ball now 1st and 10 on our side of the field at the 40. Holiday is under center. Toss sweep to the right. Jaden Abel. And he's met right at the 40 and dropped. Nice play by Preston Bennett. Hayden Stewart. They drop him for no gain. 2nd down and 10.
Here, Tim, the ball's been really for the last couple of drives has been sitting right at about the same yard marker, even with a punt and even with some sacks. And this is kind of interesting here in the second half.
2nd and 10. Holiday under center. It's going to be a give to Jaden Abel. He's met in the backfield. Could have been dropped for a loss, but he does get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe the 39. Nice defense there. Preston Bennett, Holden Crook, Brady Kane in there. And that was only a 1-yard gain on 2nd down. St. Paul's is going to have 3rd and 9 now from the 39.
And Tyjon Abel is coming out a little bit slow getting up there. He looks to be okay, but they're going to bring Flowers in as the halfback.
Flowers has some jets. He can fly. Holiday's going to take a snap. Roll to his left. It's 3rd and 9. He's throwing it downfield. He just throws it up, and the pass falls incomplete. Incomplete. I hear a few fans out there yelling that wasn't even close to pass interference. The ball sailed over his head.
What they were looking at is the St. Paul's quarterback threw it, and Nate Steiner was blitzing in, and they just had a little bit of contact. It wasn't roughing the passer. He tried to get out of the way, and then he helped him back up. So it's good to see some sportsmanship out here tonight.
Looks like St. Paul's going to go for it. 4th down and 9 from the 39, and they are going to go for it. 3 receivers out to the left, 1 to the right. Flowers is the running back. Holiday's going to throw. Pick that ball off, and he knocks it down incomplete with 2:44 to go. We hold on 4th down, and Elberta's going to take over. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back. You're listening to the Warrior Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Jerry Young. Usually when you see or hear me, I'm talking high school sports, but today I want to talk to you about something much more important. Dementia. Dementia affects millions of people, and young onset dementia is rising at an alarming rate. But now there's help. The Care and Thrive Foundation is a nonprofit organization that provides strategies for living with dementia. Visit their website today for helpful information that can make a difference. careandthrive.org.
On 1st down, Nick Thrift carries the ball up over the 40 to the 42, and that'll be a pickup of about 2, maybe 3. Second down from the 42. We'll call it 2nd and 7. Nice stop. The Elberta defense has risen to the occasion here in the second half. And now we've got the ball back in good field position. Hunter Powers takes the snap. He's going to roll to his right to throw it. He's under pressure. He gets away, and he throws the ball. And it's incomplete. He's trying to get the ball. He's under so much pressure. He tries to get it to Holden Crook at the 45, but the ball bounced off the turf up into Holden's hands. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 7. He just doesn't have enough time to get set and find who's open because he's under so much pressure.
Holden was coming from the far right side of the field back towards the middle, and he was able to stop and make a good play at the ball. But with this kind of pressure coming in, you got to tip your hat to Hunter and to Holden Crook.
3rd down and 7. Here we go. No doubt a passing down. Hunter's under pressure, but he gets to the outside. He's looking downfield, and he throws it. He throws it up high, and it falls incomplete. It falls incomplete. We had a receiver down there who got stopped, set, and was facing the ball. That was Solomon Waldrop. And the ball just sailed over his head, incomplete. And that brings us to another 4th down with 1:52 to go in the 3rd quarter. Brandon Williams is going to have to punt the ball away again to Grayson Miles, who's standing back inside the 25-yard line. Here's the snap. Kick. The high kick, wobbly kick over to the right. It's going to take a bounce. 2 bounces and bounce the wrong direction, and we're going to down it at about the 32. The 32. So St. Paul's is going to take over there 1st and 10 from the 32. On their homecoming night, they're leading 21-0. 1:38 to go in the 3rd quarter. This is a Alabama High School Class 5A Region 1 game. St. Paul's is currently 3-1. Elberta is 2-2. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Flowers gets the call, and he's coming toward us to the right side. He's at the 40-45 and steps out of bounds at the 46. Troy Flowers is a sophomore. He's going to be something special by the time he graduates. And he gets up over the 45 to the 46, and that's a 1st down for the Saints. Holiday hands it again to Flowers. He's across the 50, the 45, and they're going to mark him at about the 43, and that's going to be another 11-yard gain and another 1st down for St. Paul's.
Number 21, Troy Flowers on carry. 1st down, Saints.
Flowers is staying in as the halfback. I was looking to see what substitutions were happening, but those were just wide receivers.
Flowers with a give off left tackle. He's at the 40, down to about the 37. That's a pickup of about 6. A shifty back. Good on his feet. Nice blocking over there on the left side by that St. Paul's offensive line. They've got some big old guys over there. Some guys that are being recruited to play at the next level. Holiday under center on 2nd and 4. Flowers gets the tall sweep toward us. 35-30. He's still running 25 and down to the 21. The sophomore picks up another first down. He got to that second level. He got through the line and got to that second level. And St. Paul's is in business again. 1st and 10 at our 22-yard line.
Jared Freilich and Briar Ulrich there on the stop for the Warriors.
Holiday has had a mixture of being under center and in the shotgun, and has done a great job managing his team tonight. That was the last play of the 3rd quarter. So when we start the 4th quarter, they'll have 1st and 10 at our 22-yard line. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with 4th quarter action. You're listening to the Warrior Sports Network.
For over 15 years, our family has relied on Booby's Garage for all our car repair needs. From air conditioning repair to just the basic oil changes, Booby's Garage offers a variety of services to keep your family vehicle running safely on the road.
Booby's Garage is located at 30135 US 98, right in the heart of Elberta. Stop by for all of your auto repair needs. You can give them a call at 251-961-1686. That's 251-961-1686. We're proud to have Booby's Garage as a sponsor of the Warrior Sports Network.
Baldwin County 33, Gulf Shores nothing. Faith Academy has jumped out to a 55-0 lead on Satsuma. 1st and 10 play, the pass is incomplete. Holiday tried to throw it out in the flat on a little swing pass to number 12, Walton Jackson, and the pass was short and falls incomplete. So we'll have 2nd down. Quick huddle. They're lined up and set. Holiday under center. Flowers, nope. Abel's back to run, and he's bottled up over there. He gets free back to the 25, the 20, inside to about the 17. Thought we had him bottled up for a loss back there. And it looks like we've got an injured player on the field. It looks like
that's Corbett Williams who's down. Our trainer is tending to him as both teams head back to their sidelines.
James Scarborough is out on the field with Coach McDaniel checking on Corbett, who's had a great season, has played really well there at linebacker for us. And we hope that he's okay and he can get up and get off the field. Remember, we're down one defensive player tonight. Eli Saffold's injured, not playing in this game, and we need all of our guys, that's for sure. Corbett is up and off the field. He's hobbling just a little bit, but walking on his own to the sideline. And hopefully James will get him some attention over there, and he'll be okay. So we're going to get lined back up. It's going to be 3rd down and about 6. A long 6 at the 18. I formation. Holiday under center. I think they probably wanted us to jump off sides there and make it 3rd and 1. We didn't do it. Nonetheless, Holiday's going to take the snap and give it up the middle. Big hole by Jaden Abel. He's inside the 10 down to the 8. And that's enough for a 1st down.
We've talked about Abel's speed tonight, but he's showing his power right there, coming through, just driving his feet through contact, fighting for some extra yards. And that's going to be 1st and goal for St. Paul's from the 8.
Big hole up the middle, same formation again. I formation, another give. Oh, we got penalty markers. I think we got a false start. Yep, false start against St. Paul's. So that play never got underway. Well, actually it got underway, but too early. So we got a false start. We had a false start, and they're going to back them up 5. And the ball's at about the 13-yard line. Same I formation. Flowers is the running back. Tall sweep to him, and he stopped in the backfield. He loses some more yards back to about the 14.
Big Preston Bennett in on the stop for the Elberta Warriors. Preston has been a staple on the defensive line, and he's made some big-time stops tonight against the St. Paul Saints.
Nick Thrift is out there on defense as well. Nate Steiner. Preston Bennett low in toes. Aiden Fremantle. Here we go. Flowers is the single running back. 2 receivers split out to the left. It's going to be a big, tall sweep. Flowers just jets right up in the middle. He's inside the 10 and down to about the 7. So we've got 3rd down now. It's 3rd and goal from the 7.
Nick Thrift took Flowers down. So both of our running backs, Nick, of course, playing on defense now, able to make a big stop. So it's 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line.
3rd and goal. The ball is actually at the 7. 7 yards to go. Flowers is standing beside Holiday to the right. 1 receiver in motion, and we've got a timeout on the field. Elberta's going to take a timeout. Timeout. 9:40 to go in the 4th quarter, and we come back 3rd and goal for St. Paul's. You're listening to the Warrior Sports Network.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time.
But the actions of the players, coaches, and spectators
are remembered forever. So the next time you attend a high school game,
think of how history will remember you.
Good sports show you how to play the game.
Everyone can be a leader. We are!
Here we go, 3rd down, 3rd and goal from the 7. 4 receivers. Holiday's rolling to his right. He's going to throw it. He's going to try to run it, and he's going to make it. Touchdown. Touchdown. They sent all the receivers down the field into the end zone, and as he scrambled out to the right, we had no corner coverage, and he did a little pump fake, and there was 7-0. We've got a new kicker, number 43, Taylor Citron. He's up, and the extra point is good. It's good. So St. Paul's, with 9 minutes and 31 seconds to go in the ball game, takes the lead. It's 28-0. You're listening to the Warrior Sports Network.
For over 15 years, our family has relied on Booby's Garage for all our car repair needs. From air conditioning repair to just the basic oil changes, Booby's Garage offers a variety of services to keep your family vehicle running safely on the road.
Booby's Garage is located at 30135 US 98, right in the heart of Elberta. Stop by for all of your auto repair needs. You can give them a call at 251-961-1686. That's 251-961-1686. We're proud to have Booby's Garage as a sponsor of the Warrior Sports Network.
Taylor Citron boots the ball away. It's a high kick down to about the 12, taken there by Holden Crook. He's up over the 25, the 30, 35, out to the 39. Nice return by Holden Crook. All the way out to the 39-yard line. Not sure why we had a change in the kickers, but Citron is a senior, And I remember last year him booting a long field goal against us over in Elberta. He's a 5'11", 200 pounds senior. I'm sorry, he's 5'8", 168. I was reading the wrong line there. Great kicker with a great foot. And he boots it away on the kickoff. Here we go, 1st and 10, Elberta. They're marking us at the 40. We're under pressure. Nick Thrift gets it, 45, 50, 45, 40. Nick's still running, 35, 30. He's still running, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Nick Thrift! Touchdown, Nick Thrift! They tried to trip him up a couple of times, and he would not be denied. He would not go down. And he went 60 yards. Right down the middle of the field into the end zone. Elberta gets on the board. It's 28-6.
What a way to start a drive here in the 4th quarter. Great return by Holden Crook. Great run, Nick Thrift. He never stopped his feet moving through contact, and he was able to keep his footing all the way into the end zone. And here's Brandon Williams for the extra point.
The snap bounced. Hunter got it on the tee, and the kick's no good. Kick's no good. He missed it. The snap never got off the ground. Hunter tried to get it in place, and it threw the rhythm off of the kick, and the kick is no good. But nice touchdown run by Nick Thrift to get us on the board. 9:02 to go in the 4th quarter. St. Paul's 28, Elberta 6. You're listening to the Warrior Sports Network.
Hey, Warrior Nation, this is Jamie Jones with Ultimate Landscapes. I'm a local landscaper that specializes in both commercial and residential landscape, irrigation, and hardscapes, as well as sports turf installation and maintenance. If we can be of any help to you, give us a call or check us out on our Facebook page. I'm very excited to see our town coming together and supporting our Elberta football program under the Friday Night Lights. Coach McDaniel and his staff are doing a tremendous job with this program, and I'm excited to see what the future holds at Elberta High School. Go Warriors!
Brandon Williams set to boot it away. Christopher Bracey is deep. And the kickoff is fielded at the 10. He's a speedy return guy. I think that's number 12, Walton Jackson, who carries it up over the 30 to about the 32. Actually, that's number 31. That's Robert Baker. 21, I'm sorry.
That was Flowers, the running back that we've seen all night. And, of course, he does have a lot of speed, able to get it up to the 34-yard line for St. Paul's to take over. As the Warriors just finished a touchdown drive, our defense has been playing well in the second half. Let's see if we can keep it going.
Holiday with the handoff. And I think that was Jaden Abel, and he got belted. They're helping him up off the field. He got belted. I think that was Preston Bennett.
That was Nate Steiner, and he said, I'm not having any more of this. You're going to the ground.
Jaden Abel is coming over to the sideline holding his stomach, and he's telling the trainer, that hurt. What a lick. 1 yard, maybe a yard. 2nd and 9. Holiday, tall sweep to Flowers. He's trying to get to the edge. He gets to the 35, and he's knocked out of bounds. They're going to mark him. Oh, no, look. He went out of bounds at about the 39-yard line, and they're marking him up at the 41. He went out of bounds. He went out of bounds at the 39, and they're giving him 2 more yards on this spot. I think the line judge there just got tangled up with some people. I don't know. Nonetheless, it's 3rd down and 3. 3rd and 3 instead of 3rd and 5. Holiday's back. He's going to throw a quick pass. He's looking to throw it. He's under pressure, and it's incomplete. That pass is incomplete. He tried to get set and throw a dart, and the ball bounced off.
Corbett Williams got a hand in there.
Charles Marston was the receiver, and it went right off his hands and fell incomplete. And it looks like to me that St. Paul's is going to go for it. Here they go. They're at their own 41. They're going for it on 4th and 3. trying to draw us off sides, and thankfully we don't jump. Here we go. 4th and 3. 4th and 3. Hand off to Flowers, and he's got the first down. He's up to midfield, and he's got the first down right at the 50-yard line. I thought they might shift over a little bit and do a direct snap for a Wildcat, but Holiday got the snap, handed it to Flowers, and he sprints out to midfield, 1st and 10 from the 50. Holiday's going to go back up under center. Flowers is his running back. It's a bootleg out to the right, and the pass is complete to the 44-yard line.
So number 15, Trenton Mace.
And Tyshawn Washington drops him after a 6-yard gain. It looks like Tyshawn is trying to make sure his helmet, his chin strap is on correctly. And he's back in his place, 2nd and 4. Holiday under center. Flowers is the running back. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. It's going to be a pass. He's under pressure. He gets away. Holiday is running toward us, and he gets tripped up by Nate Steiner. What a hustle play by Nate Steiner. Nate trips him up, and they're going to say the quarterback, the ball got to about the 46 as he fell forward. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 5, a long 5. The clock says 6:30 to go in the ball game. St. Paul's is huddling up. Holiday's going to be in the shotgun. Flowers is going to stand to his right. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Come on, defense. Let's make a big play here. He's going to throw it, and it's complete. Just a quick out. And it's complete, and all the way down to about the 32-yard line, and that is certainly enough for the first down.
Surprised there wasn't a flag on that play. I saw one of the St. Paul's offensive linemen move a little bit early as he went to pull on a passing play, which was a little bit interesting, but here we are.
Holiday is under center. Clock says 6 minutes to go. They're shifting into a different formation. Here's the toss sweep to Flowers, and Flowers cuts back inside. He's still running. We got to get him down. Nice open field tackle over there by Tyshawn Washington at about the 27-yard line. And that's a pickup of about 5. Long 4, maybe 5. We'll call it 2nd and 5. Four receivers, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Holiday's back. He's going to throw it toward the end zone down the left side. The ball's up in the air, broken up. Nice defense by Brady Kane. That was number 12.
Walton Jackson, the intended receiver for St. Paul's.
He's kind of slow to get up. That ball was there, could have been caught, but Brady Kane made a great play breaking that pass up. And so now we've got 3rd down and 5. 3rd and 5 from the 27. Holiday in the shotgun. He's going to throw it. He's under pressure. We had him and he got free. He's still running. We're throwing the ball down the middle of the field into the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown. The pass is complete to number 15, Trenton Mace. You got to give credit to Holiday there. We had him. We had a hand around his waist and didn't get him down. He broke free, was rolling to his left, and threw the ball back across his body, right down the center of the field into the end zone for a touchdown.
Number 6, Owen Beaverstock. He's been a little bit quiet since the first quarter, but here he is in the 4th making a splash for St. Paul's.
Extra point is up, and it is good. It's good. St. Paul's 35, Elberta 6. 5 minutes and 11 seconds to go. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to the Warrior Sports Network.
Tim, when I'm thinking about a good meal, I'm thinking about some good country cooking.
If you want that, John, then everybody knows there's one place to go for lunch, and that's the Roadkill Cafe. Every day at 10:30, fried chicken, vegetables, bread, drinks, desserts. It's the place to be for good Southern down-home cooking in Elberta, Alabama. Go and visit them on Highway 98, downtown Elberta, for some good Southern cooking.
Taylor Citron set to kick it from the 40. St. Paul's leading 35-6 late in this ball game. He kicks a knuckleball that goes actually through the end zone and out of bounds. So it's going to be a touchback. So the ball is going to be brought out to the 20-yard line. And Elberta will take over there trailing 35-6. Next Friday night, UMS Wright comes to John T. Cobb. They're the number 7 ranked team in Class 5A. They defeated this St. Paul's team earlier in the season, 23-14. And they'll be visiting us next Friday night. Let's pack the stadium. Warrior fans, here we go. 3 receivers, 2 left, 1 to the right. Nick Thrift is running. He crosses the 20 and gets out almost to the 25. That's a 5-yard pickup on first down. 2nd and 5.
The clock has just crossed 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. 2 very well coached teams tonight as St. Paul's is coming out. Of course, Coach Steve Mask has been here for quite a while. He's got a great program, but some complicated formations that they've been in. Here's the snap.
Hunter Powers is rolling to his left, and he's going to keep it, and he's going to get a first down. Nice run by Hunter Powers. Hard when you're running to your left and you're right-handed to throw it across your body. And so he just kept it and ran and got just enough for the first down up over the 30. Nice run, Hunter Powers. Clock says 4:29 to go here in the ball game. We're trailing 35-6. Hunter takes the snap. He fakes the handoff to Nick. He's looking downfield to throw it. He ends up keeping it and picking up about 2 yards. 2nd and 8.
.421 left in the fourth. So we're looking over to Coach Davis to get the play call in.
Be nice to take this ball downfield here. Come on, guys. Blitz from the left edge. Does Hunter pick it up? Yes, he's going left side. Quarterback keeper, 40, 45, 50, 45, out of bounds at about the 42. The blitz came from the right side, and Hunter saw it coming, and so he took the snap on an RPO and went to the left. Huge gain all the way down to the St. Paul 42-yard line, and that's a first down for Elberta. Here we go. We're in a hurry. We need some points. Nick gets the ball. He's at the 40. He's still running. 38. He got tripped up by number 20, Pack Stabler. And Nick just kind of ran over him, but not before Pack got him on the ground. The play picked up 4 yards. 2nd and 6.
Tim, I may be wrong, but I think Pack Stabler may be related to former player Ken Stabler. He lives right here in Mobile.
Hunter's going to throw it. He's got, hit him right in the hands. He dropped it. Solomon Waldrop. Solomon wishes he had that one back. That ball hit him right in the hands. He's had such a great season. Caught a lot of balls this year, but he wasn't able to bring that one in. So it falls incomplete. And we'll have 3rd down and 6. Clock says 3:27. Elberta trailing 35-6. Three receivers to the left. Hunter's going to throw it. He's got a blitz coming, and they get him. Blitz from the left side, and number 13 came running through, and nobody touched him. He came right in and got Hunter and dropped him to the ground, and that's going to bring up a 4th down and about 9 from the 41. Clock says 3 minutes to go. Obviously, we're not going to punt it away. We're going to go for it. 4th and 9. 3 receivers left. Hunter gets his play, and we're going to take a timeout. So, John, as we look to the rest of the season, we have one region game left, and then one game against Bayside Academy. We have definitely seen these kids get stronger. We've seen them grow. We've seen them compete more. I know the score is 35-6, but again, we're playing a school tonight that has literally no exaggeration. We heard it in the halftime performance. We're playing a school tonight, not in football, but in all of their sports, that has over 200 state championships, including several in the last 10 years in football. We're competing at a high level against some very good athletes. On top of the fact, this is a private school, as we said earlier. For about $35,000 a year, your son can come play here. And so we're playing some really good competition. We've decided to punt it away. Brandon's going to punt it on 4th down. High kick, bounces at about the 15. It's still bouncing, and we're going to down it at about the 6-yard line. So we decided, instead of going for it on 4th and 9, that we were going to punt it away. We got a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what the call is. I'm trying to understand why the referee's standing at the 23. We downed the ball at the 6. Let's see what we got here. Lock in the back against St. Paul. So they're going to mark that half the distance from the 6. I heard the public address announcer say the ball will be marked at the 23-yard line. I thought, what happened there? Anyhow, they're actually going to be at the 3-yard line, not the 23. And the clock says 2:35 to go. And I'm sure that St. Paul's is going to run this ball and get out of here with a big win, 35-6. Snap, carry. Preston Bennett grabs him around the waist and says, nope, you're not going that way. Come back here. Jared Freilich helps a little bit. And they're going to give him the 4-yard line, so we'll give him 1 yard on the play. 2:15 to go.
We've talked several times this year about how our boys play all the way through the 4th quarter, no matter what the score is, and they're still here playing hard in Mobile.
Another handoff to Flowers. He gets up over the 5 to about the 8. And we stop him there. And the clock just keeps running. And that'll bring up 3rd down and about 4.
3rd down.
For St. Paul's. Their record will go to 5-3, 4-1. 5-3, 4-1 in the region. I'm not sure what they're doing, but they've got a big group of guys going back out on the field. And I'm not sure, maybe they're getting their seniors in for one last play. They're all running out, lining up. Clock says 1:05. And they're going to have to take a timeout. Timeout. 1:04. Looks like to me they were trying to get some seniors back out on the field. for homecoming and couldn't get everybody lined up. John, you were mentioning earlier about an FCA event in Elberta coming up.
That's right. After next Friday night's game against UMS Wright, all of the students can just head from the stands or the field right into the gym. The Point Church is partnering with the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and they're going to have a fifth quarter. There will be some food, some games there for the kids after the game. So be sure to stop by the Warrior Gym and hang out for a little bit just after the game. Always good for our students to be able to gather and fellowship.
Here we go, 3rd and 3. I formation, and there's a give. And it looked like to me they were trying to give one of their seniors maybe a carry. That looked like number 58. Yep, that's Swepson Frazier. He's 5'11", 247, a senior, and everybody's happy for him over on that sideline. He carried that ball out to the 19-yard line and got a first down in his last homecoming game. Clock's running, 40 seconds to go. They're just going to run this clock out. Flowers is dropped by Seth Sims for a loss, and that will be the last play of the game. We're going to let the clock run out, and St. Paul's is going to win their homecoming tonight, 35-6. John, I got to say, I felt like our team played a good game overall. We had a few tough plays defensively where we gave up some big plays. But I felt like overall our team played a good game tonight. We just played a really good football team. And St. Paul's is going to go on. Be interesting to see how they finish up the year in the playoffs and so forth. Their team coming together. They started off the season trying to run a different type of offense that just didn't fit them. And now they're kind of in their groove. They're playing some good football. They got some good running backs. They got another running back that did not play tonight. And so we wish them well as they finish the season. Elberta drops to 2-6. Again, with 2 home games left. 2 home games left in John T. Cobb Stadium. We're going to sign off for tonight as both teams are lining up across the field. The coaches are just fellowshipping and chatting with each other. And we look for a safe bus ride home tonight, and we'll get to practicing and get ready for our last 2 home games. John, you got anything you want to add?
This was probably the most disciplined game that I've seen our guys play, and I'm not just talking about staying in the stance until the ball snapped. I'm talking our defense staying in the right places, following the ball, and it's great to see even some of our young guys stepping up. You heard in the pregame show Coach McDaniel talking about our middle school and JV teams. This program's got a bright future ahead of it.
Warrior fans, thank you for joining us tonight. We're going to sign off from Mobile. Final score, St. Paul's 35, Elberta 6. We'll see you next Friday night, John T. Cobb Stadium. If not, join us online at 6:30 for the pregame kickoff at 7 p.m. as we host the UMS Wright Bulldogs. Good night, everybody. Be good to everyone.